Deadpool tells the story of Wade Wilson, a wisecracking, fast-talking mercenary with a penchant for dark humor and breaking the fourth wall. Wade's life takes a dark turn when he is diagnosed with terminal cancer. Desperate to survive, he agrees to undergo an experimental procedure offered by a shadowy organization, promising not only to cure his cancer but also to give him extraordinary abilities. The procedure, however, is far from what Wade expected. He is subjected to extreme torture by Ajax, a sadistic mutant with the ability to feel no pain. The procedure triggers Wade's latent mutant genes, granting him accelerated healing powers that make him nearly indestructible. However, it also leaves him horribly disfigured, with his skin scarred and his appearance grotesque. Fueled by rage and a desire for revenge, Wade adopts the alter ego, Deadpool, and begins hunting down Ajax, determined to make him pay for what he's done. Throughout the film, Deadpool's journey is punctuated by his irreverent humor, over-the-top violence, and his unique ability to speak directly to the audience, often mocking the very tropes of superhero films. Deadpool's quest for revenge leads to several confrontations with Ajax and his henchmen. Along the way, Deadpool crosses paths with X-Men members Colossus, a giant, metal-skinned mutant with a strong sense of morality, and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, a young mutant with explosive powers and a rebellious attitude. Despite their attempts to recruit him into the X-Men and steer him toward more heroic pursuits, Deadpool remains focused on his personal vendetta. Deadpool is a subversive take on the superhero genre, blending intense action, crude humor, and heartfelt moments, all delivered with a self-aware, meta-commentary that sets it apart from traditional superhero films. The Wolverine, 2013, focuses on the character of Logan, also known as Wolverine, a mutant with the ability to heal from almost any injury, making him virtually immortal. Logan is haunted by his past, particularly by the death of Jean Grey, a fellow X-Men member whom he loved and was forced to kill in X-Men: The Last Stand to save countless lives. Logan has become a recluse, living in the wilderness, tormented by nightmares and struggling with the burden of his immortality. The story begins with Logan being found by Hugh, a skilled fighter and mutant who works for Yasuda, a wealthy and powerful Japanese industrialist. Logan saved Yashida's life during World War II, and now, many decades later, Yasuda is on his deathbed. He invites Logan to Japan to say goodbye, but there is more to Yashida's invitation than meets the eye. Yasuda offers Logan a chance to transfer his healing powers to Yasuda, allowing Yasuda to live while giving Logan the mortality he has longed for. However, Logan declines, unwilling to burden someone else with the curse of immortality. Soon after, Yasuda dies, and Logan becomes embroiled in a complex conspiracy involving Yashida's granddaughter, Mariko, who is being targeted by assassins. As Logan protects Mariko, he faces numerous enemies, including the Yakuza, ninjas, and a mutant named Viper, who can secrete toxins from her body and has her own sinister agenda. During this time, Logan discovers that his healing factor has been severely weakened, making him vulnerable for the first time in his life. This vulnerability forces Logan to confront his mortality and the possibility of his own death. Throughout the film, Logan grapples with his inner demons, particularly his guilt over Jean Grey's death and his desire to be free from the burden of living forever. His relationship with Mariko becomes a central part of the story, as she helps him rediscover his sense of purpose and honor. The film also explores themes of family, legacy, and the consequences of power. The climax of the film takes place in Yashida's fortress, where Logan confronts a massive, robotic samurai made of adamantium, the same indestructible metal that coats Logan's skeleton. In a brutal and intense battle, Logan defeats Yashida, reclaiming his powers and reaffirming his commitment to living with his past, rather than trying to escape it. In the end, Logan leaves Japan with a renewed sense of purpose. He realizes that while he cannot escape his past or the pain that comes with it, he can choose how to live in the present. The Wolverine is a story of redemption and self-discovery, portraying Logan as a tragic hero who, despite his many flaws and the violence that surrounds him, ultimately seeks peace and meaning in his life.